So yeah, that was really crazy.
Yeah.
That was
It
like,
was. Well, I looked out the window and you said the rack was there.
yeah, I seen the truck.
And I was like, I decided to look out the window. I see a sheriff there, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, and then I was like,
What the heck's going on?
yeah, I hear all the like commotion,
Yeah.
you know, and the cameras already took a lot of footage
Right.
from earlier, before we found out about what was happening next door, and I also was wondering, did she threaten them? I mean, they could have did this more civilly, right?
Well, if you're not paying something, give the item back, and you wouldn't get in
Right.
that situation. Did it have to go through a court order of a sheriff coming over there? Because you had to go to court.
Yeah, you have to go to court.
So I don't understand why you would want to put yourself in that situation where you wanted to keep the item that bad.
I don't know.
It's kind of like, what the hell's going on?
I know. It was like, I almost wanted to ask, but you already know what's going on. I remember seeing the truck go by earlier in the winter, like this year, but earlier. And the guy parked across the street, and he was like, you could still see him from where we're at right here, but it was like he was hiding. That's what it looked like. He was hiding. And then I have the video on that where he's walking from all the way over there, all the way over here, and then he put something in the mailbox.
Right.
And then he left.
Well, they parked.
So could that be a court order, or?
I don't know. They parked in the corner of the street, on the beginning of the street, and the guy walked all the way from down there and knocked on the door.
Wow.
So it was like they didn't want to be seen, but if they knock on the door and someone looks out the window, they don't see.
But why hide it, right? Why hide
Well,
it?
they figured if they see the truck, then they're not gonna open the door because they see a truck. They see a Renaissance truck.
Kind of weird.
So it was more like hide and go seek.
Yeah.
Catch me if you can. But it's going to get to a point where it's going to end up being a court order, and a judge is going to go, well, go over there and get this stuff.
Right.
And it got to that point. And I don't know why anybody would want to get to that point. I guess.
It's kind of dumb.
Well,
I don't know. She should have took care of it better, in my mind. She should have just returned the items. If she couldn't pay for it, she should have just returned them. Some people were talking about the mattresses. I could understand that because, they're sleeping on it. It is kind of gross. But that's the way it goes. They were like, if you're not going to pay for the items, you got to return them all. I don't care if it's a mattress.
right. It's the thing is,
She must have got into an argument with them, a fight with them, something, because they brought the cops. For them to bring the cops, that means something happened.
Well, when you see a sheriff, it's a court order.
Yeah.
And then you're going to see another officer, and he came down the one-way street the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
So they were ready for anything.
I know. I mean, it almost felt like a standoff or something. It was like, what? Is this going to get that serious? What the heck happened?
Yeah, I was like, and then they were standing in front of our driveway, waiting for them, and I'm like,
yeah, it felt like, I don't know, it felt like the way they made it look in the front, it felt like something bad was going to happen, in my mind. I was like, something bad is going to happen? Why are they like this?
Something's going to happen, because she refused to give them back the items a long time ago.
I mean, does she have a bad record?
When it gets to a point, well, the thing is that she refused to give them the item in the first place.
Yeah.
So when they get to a court order, they have to have these officers there in case she still refuses. But when it got to that point, she didn't refuse.
Right.
But all this over furniture, it's not about furniture, it's about what she said.
I know one thing, Renaissance was not going to let it go. That's one thing. They were not going to let it go. And she must have got into argument with them. Something happened between them. I know I keep on saying that, but for them to go to this extreme, something had happened, like, conversation-wise between her and them, And I guess that's all I can say about that. I mean, to me, that was incredible. It was incredible. I was like, what the hell? The way they were just coming this way,
Oh, yeah, they were just taking everything
They were
out.
ready. They were like, we're coming here, regardless if you like it or not, and we're taking the furniture back. And that's all we gotta say.
Well,
but,
it's a lot of money involved in,
oh, yeah.
They're in there for a business.
To go to court, that is a lot of
And
money.
they rented to you. That means they trusted you.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't trust you no more.
Yeah. man.
You fucked that one up.
Well, Sunday's a fun day.
Sunday's a fun day.
That's all I gotta say.